when I get on the internet, I see a whole lot of conversation about a lot of women who talk about how promiscuous men are and how bad men is, and how men come into, their family lives and mess up their family life with being down low and different things. And, and some of the stories are true, but they go real hard on men, and they talk about how men are and why they don't want some of these men because the way they are. Let me tell you something. I was a promoter for a male strip and agency, and we would take men all over the globe so that they can do parties, they can do events, church events. I've done it all, and I have seen these shows happen so many times. And let me tell you something, nobody in the world can party the way women party. Okay, nobody talks about the party of women, especially when your woman tell you that she's going on a girls night out, but really coming to one of my shows. And then when I used to do these shows, I used to be so in awe of how women conduct themselves at these shows. Let me tell you something, your girlfriend, your wife, your baby mama who come to these shows, they take off everything that they got, or either they did so bad inside of these shows. I have seen women do some of the most nastiest, tedious things that you would ever imagine in your entire life. And I would be sitting there and like, what, how could these things be? How can, these women have wedding rings on and things like that? And then go back on the internet and talk about how bad men is. Women are very promiscuous. Let me tell you something, nobody in the whole wide world can party like women party. They party very hard, and they don't have no conscience about it. And they will go and clean up and go right back home like nothing never happened, and be at home by 12 midnight. Okay, play the game so cool. But let me tell you something, they talk about men all day long, but they don't never talk about those nasty stories that they have. There is no promiscuous person like a woman, and they call themselves being a scorned woman, but they're not scorned at those events. I'm telling you, and I have seen it. I have seen so many things happen with those events. It was absolutely disgusting of some of the things that I see and what they allow those male stripper guys do to them, and they let them do whatever that they want. I have seen it. I wish I could say what all I've seen on here, but TikTok would literally ban my account if I talk about it. Let me tell you something, nobody can party the way your wife party.